Hey guys, I just want to share something on my journey, on my copywriting journey. Hey guys, I just want to share something about my journey. So, if you've done your research on the topic and you've on what on a topic, if you've done your research on a topic, what I mean is a topic you've decided you've done research and you've decided you've picked on a topic. You've already picked what topic you'll be writing about. And then, if you're done doing research to support the topic you've chosen, and you're now on the writing phase, then I'm on that phase right now, and I just want you to know that, and I just want to say that I'm so scared right now, and I've been idle for days. And this writing process, I've been idle for days on this writing phase of content creating. But what am I so afraid of? Afraid of mistakes, afraid of grammatical errors? No, maybe the main thing I'm afraid of is running out of ideas. But the truth is, what am I so afraid of? Afraid of mistakes, afraid of someone reading it. But the truth is, I'm really afraid of running out of ideas. Because when you know that experience when you're writing and you're counting words from Microsoft Word. I know it's not a good practice, but I often do that. I think, for example, I'm writing for 10 minutes, and I thought that that's a long time to write and get all your thoughts and ideas out into the Word file. And then you look at the word count and you say, oh, is that the only I've only written that small. And I get discouraged and think I've run out of words, which in reality isn't true. I think my thought is already my negative thought is already in front of me, and I'm already behind my negative thoughts. But as they say, if you want to be a good writer, you have to read more and write more, which I lack. I really lack it, because which isn't an excuse, but because of that, because I write my journal, I know that's always on my mind. If you want to be a good writer or a great writer, you have to read more and write more. That's always been on my mind, but I lack action. But I didn't really do it. But now, because of my journal, that feeling when you just let your thought out of your head, the negative thought of your head, and into your journal, and then into this video, it feels so relaxing, and it feels so untight. I feel so free. I feel so like there's a lot of space in my head now than earlier, when I think it's full of negative stuff. Guys really need to write on your journal, because it helps you just declutter the negative things on your mind and just leave big space for positive thoughts and positive ideas. And right now, and about the content writing, about the writing phase, and I have to add more on that. And if you really and if you say, oh, I'm reading right now a book, you're reading a book, and you say, where's my idea? It's not coming in. Well, if it's not coming in, you do have to do like writing covers. Like for example, if you're in the music industry, and or if you're not, and you see aspiring singers doing song covers of the song they like, or maybe trending songs, you have to also do that. You can also do that in writing. You can also do that for, yeah, like aspiring singers. They say they sing one song and they do it all over, until they get until they find out their own voice, and they figure out their own voice, and they just don't do just one song. They just don't do one cover of one song. They just don't do one. They just don't do cover. They just don't do one song cover. They do multiple songs. They do until they finally, find out their unique voice, and then boom, they can sing like themselves, and they never run out of, maybe maybe they're a songwriter, and maybe they won't run out of words to just write on their write, and maybe tune, but not more. But let's stop there on music. I really don't know anything more about it. I just want to share that you can also do writing covers like the song covers. Just first, just get to know the writer you aspire, and if you want to be like them, you can do writing covers just like song covers, so you won't run out of ideas, and you'll have more things to write.